Hello there. Welcome to today's video. And I'm just another Chris. And I'll be your host today. And I want to take a minute and talk about this pretty unique product. It is called the Simo by Aksoon. Hey, so worth mentioning, this was sent to me for review, but I'm not being paid and my thoughts are my own. So what is this Aksoon I'm talking about? Why am I excited about it? This is kind of two products in one. This will allow you to use your phone as an external monitor for your camera, and it will allow you to live stream from it. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, yeah. So let's start off with its main feature, and that is allowing to use your phone as a display monitor for your camera. Now this will work with any camera that you have, because this is basically an HDMI source, or quote unquote capture card, if you will. Worth mentioning, this only works for Apple products. Sorry, Android. So in the box, you get the device itself. It has a built-in phone mount system, but it also comes apart and makes it a lot smaller. A mounting bracket and two cables to connect. And the way to hook this up is so ridiculously, stupidly easy. You just take your phone, put it in the little adapter, and it has a button right here, which is really cool. You just push your phone in, press it, and it clamps in automatically. It also works on iPad. Yeah, not just your iPhone. Now here's one of the negatives I will say is runs on the Sony Rtmp batteries. It has come in various sizes, which is honestly really nice, but I would have liked to have seen this have some sort of USB-C power or way to use it without a battery. Now you can get the dummy batteries for the Rtmp and you can plug it in that way, but it's just an additional purchase that you'll have to make. In addition to having to actually buy batteries for this, it doesn't come with one. Now, to get the phone to plug into this, it's really simple. You just choose the corresponding cable that you want to use. It just plugs into the video out port, full-size HDMI cable, and plug it into the side and then into your camera. And when you open up the app, what's really cool is you don't have to log into anything. You don't have to create an account and go through all that. You just plug and play. Now, you have a ton of options that you have access to that maybe your digital camera, mirrorless camera, whatever you're using, doesn't have itself. We got RGB, we got histogram, we got waveform, we got focus. Yeah, that's a really good one. A lot of cameras don't have the focused assist, so you can see if things are in focus or not. Well, guess what? This gives it to you. You can input LUTs into this and do overlays so you can see what your final product will look like. You got zebras, you got audio, you got markers, you got distort, you got grids, you got display, you got overlays, you can overlay pictures. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but hey, you can do that. There's a lot of cool features in there. There's a lot more that I didn't mention, but those are just some of the few. But one of the bigger things on here that I really love having is audio metering. On my Blackmagic cameras, I can't see my screen, and I cannot see the monitoring of the audio, see if my levels are too low or if I'm peaking. But on this, you can do that. And you can actually record directly to your phone, maybe as a backup. This right here is recording directly to my iPhone. The camera itself is not recording. Let's see if this sounds good, looks good. How's the latency? The latency, if I haven't mentioned it already, is extremely good. From the viewing monitor, that is. So in the recording, let's find out. Hopefully it holds up. Worth mentioning, I can only get this to work at 1080 at 60 frames per second. No 4K, nothing higher. Just worth mentioning. Now another great benefit to this product is that maybe your camera doesn't have a flip out screen, or your screen is just too small, or it flips from the weird angle or bottom, it's like some of these Sony cameras do. I know I run into this problem all the time. I use the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K cameras, and they don't have a flip out screen. So I can't see myself while I'm recording to make sure I'm framed up. Well, this solves that issue. You just have this on top of your camera off to the side. Heck, you can have it right next to you and be able to live monitor your recordings. That is killer. Let's move on to the live streaming part of this, which is probably what you've been curious about. And honestly, that's really why I was excited to receive this. This could turn your camera into a pretty decent IRL camera. Yeah, in real life streaming. At least that's what I thought. I was kind of let down, unfortunately, when it came to this. You don't get quite the greatest live stream quality out of it, unfortunately, and that's mostly due to its lack of frame rate ability. You can stream with a custom Rtmp, you can go directly to Facebook, you can go to YouTube, and there's another one. What was the other one? Billy? Honestly, never heard of it. And I couldn't get the custom Rtmp to actually work. I took the URL and the stream key, put it in here, couldn't get it to connect. However, when I went over to the Facebook Direct and just the stream key, which they actually call it stream code in here, it worked just fine. But like I was saying, the quality that you're gonna get from the stream isn't really good. For example, well, this is the actual live stream itself with the audio from the camera. And yeah, as you may notice, it's not the greatest. There is very low frame rate. Yeah, there's no way to improve it. You can't change it. There are no settings within here to set a constant frame rate. I guess it will fluctuate. So that's a little frustrating. I would love to see that as an improvement, maybe in an update or a future model. Yeah, not the greatest. But hey, it's a cool option. It is a cool option to have. So yeah, it's not really ideal, but it does work, kind of. And I've tried it on the older phone as well as my 12 Pro Max, and it got the exact same results. Now that is over Wi-Fi. There is no direct connection via like an Ethernet port on there. Now what I didn't do is try it over LTE or even 5G. I would imagine that being not so great because if Wi-Fi can't push out the frame rates, I doubt cellular will do any better. So last thoughts I have on this is one cool thing about this that it makes me a little bit more excited, to be honest, because I was kind of let down with the live streaming part of it. I've been getting more and more into editing on my phone, especially for like members videos and things on the go. And the phone camera is really, really good these days, but it's not ever gonna be quite as good as a main camera. It's that lens that goes on your camera which makes that crispy, beautiful photos / videos. And having the ability to mount your phone to your camera, record from your camera to your phone, and then just edit everything right on the go. You never have to transfer anything, or if you forget your SD card, you don't have to worry about it. You just record right to your phone. I like that feature. That's quite convenient, and I'm probably gonna use this right here mostly for that, to be honest. Links to this can be found in the description below, and some bonus accessories that I would recommend getting if you're going to be using this, such as a short HDMI cable and the batteries, the NP batteries. There's a million of them out there to choose from, and I'll pick my favorite ones and have them in the description for you down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to click up there. I don't know which one's going to be there. Something. Check it out. I'll see you over there. Maybe. It could be Luria. It could be Daniel for all I know. Go check it out.